Hi everyone. Happy Monday. It's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. Just trying to find me on the iPad. Hi Glenda. Hi Carrie Ann. I am nice. I've just had a couple of days break. It's been beautiful. So hopefully everyone's had a nice weekend. Hi Lisa. Hi Carrie. So I thought I would show you what I've been up to this week. Let me just get a few things ready here. I had a play date with one of my friends, Chrissy, and I came up with two scrapbook layouts. So this one's using the free paper from My Holiday Was Good, Glenda. Nice couple of days away at the coast. So I've used the free paper from the Celebration, the In Blooms paper that you get. And I think this is Nature's Beauty. And I've got a picture in mind for this. I just need a month, or gonna write a month on there if I can't find a stamp. So I like that one. And then this one, I've already stuck a photo on it. And this was when Hunter was a baby. So using the Brights and then Brights paper. And then I just coloured some of the pearls with the blends to kind of match in. And I used the Comfort and Hope stamp set as well, and the Star Dies. So that was when Hunter was a baby. And this is the other photo. Oops, let me get that. I've just dropped everything over here. So this is the other photo that I have planned for here. No, he hasn't changed very much, I don't think. He's just a big boy now, not a baby anymore. So I just need to stick that down. And then I've done, hi Tanya. So that's my baby when he was a baby. So I've done those this week or last week. Then I've also got, I don't usually show my card classes that I do, but I thought I'd show these cards that we made. And this was with the, there's 6 cards, so I'll show them. This was a DSP class. So this was one of the first DSP classes that I've done. So the DSP class, instead of actually getting DSP, hi Megan, they got a third of a pack of the gold specialty DSP and then all the bits to do that. And then I've just teamed this up. When you do a DSP class, what month stamp are you looking for? I need a month. It's just called, because I want it 4 months. So MONTH. I think I've got it on one of the older stamp sets that I've kept. So 4 months is what I just want on there. If not, I'm just going to type it on there. So I've just used the stamp set, here's a card with this. So this was one of them. So we did this not the weekend just gone by, the weekend before. And this is also using that In Bloom paper, which is that paper, the free paper with celebrations, and that I've used in that scrapbook page. So I'm quite happy with how they turned out. I think this one is one of my favourite. I really do like navy and white together. And then I really like this with the gold hoop. So that's what's entailed in a DSP class. You just need to provide your own stamp set. I've given you the stamp set that I use, but I've got some sticky stuff on my mat which I haven't cleaned off. Okay, so the winner of tonight's lucky draw prize is Kerry. So Kerry, I'll pop that in the post maybe with the next card kit that I send. I haven't sent last week's either. Missed out on this class. That's all right, Megan. I do actually have, I think I've got one kit left. But yeah, you just need to add a stamp set to that. And then tonight, I thought I'd use this free paper. This is the Flower and Field Designer Series paper. Now, I've got lots of other of the papers and the stamp sets, and I wasn't really going to get this paper because it's very, very busy. Very busy. But I thought I'd get it and just try and use it and see what it's like. And I thought we could have a bit of a play tonight to make a nice easy card and see what comes of it. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, really. I've decided to use this paper, which is probably one of the busiest patterns on there, but we'll see how we go and see what comes of it, because I haven't really planned too much out. But what I do want to do is also, I thought I'd get an old, last year's Valentine's Day set from last year out that I haven't used very much of. And I've got some scrap paper here. So to be in the running for this week's Lucky Draw prize, you just need to like and share and comment on my video and you'll go into the drawer for that. So we're gonna get, this is a photopolymer stamp. So we wanna get our pierce mat out. So hopefully everyone had a good weekend. I'm a little bit sunburnt, hence why I'm not on video. But it was nice. Whoops, I've just dropped the block. Nice to get away for a couple of days. So I am just going to ink this up. Using Poppy Parade. Oh, that looks really nice actually. Oh. Did you remember to take photos? I did remember to take a couple of photos. So I need to get them printed. Might organise that after I take Hunter to school on Wednesday. So I did remember to take some pictures, which was nice. So there's a coordinating punch with this. I think this punch comes as a bundle punch, the two of them together. I'm just going to use the smaller punch. And punch this one out. I do like that Poppy Parade colour. It's a colour I don't use very often. And the other thing I wanted to do was try this out and see how it's going to work. What I want to do is, because I want to use this saying, hi Michelle, being friends is better than eating candy, but let's do that too. And then I've also got the Nothing's Better Than set, which, can you believe it, is still brand new. I've not even used it. So I want to do these chockies. So I need to stamp them in Memento. And then I'm going to stamp the inside, because this is a two-step stamping stamp set where you get the outline and then you can fill in. So these are the fill-in bits. Now, what I want to do is stamp in Versamark first. Hi Debbie. To make it really sticky. Then stamp in the Poppy Parade. And then stamp on the chockies. And then I'm going to close that up. And I've got no nails left, they've all broken. I've got clear embossing powder here with a spoon somewhere that I'm not going to be able to find before this dries. Here it is. Thanks for sharing, Lisa. So then have clear embossing powder over that. Oh, that was even nice and clean. So then I've got the heat tool, so it's going to get a bit noisy. Turn the heat tool on. And then that's made them shiny. So I was trying to get them to look a bit like foiled wrapping chockies. So I don't know whether you can see that with the light, but that's made them a bit shiny. And then what I want to do with this piece, which is too long, but we will trim it down. When I'm doing with fonts or like sentiments, I do like to use my embossing buddy. This is a retired item now, but it just removes some of the static off there. and on black cardstock. No, Megan, I've heard some people do that. I don't really care whether my stamps get stained or not. But I was stamping in it to make it sticky so that because the water-based inks dry really quickly, whereas if you stamp with the Versamark first, obviously, you don't want to stamp with red and then go into Versamark, because then you're going to stain your Versamark pad. So you want to stamp with Versamark first, then stamp into your colour, and then it just keeps it stickier for a little bit longer, so you can put the embossing powder over that. So we're going to need the embossing powder again. Oh, Versamark again. And I'm just going to stamp down here in the corner. And I've stamped that a little bit crooked, but that's okay. Bring this here. And this time I'm going to use white embossing powder. So I've obviously got these labelled because they're both white. It's hard to tell whether they're white or clear. Okay, tip that back in, and then put that away, and then get the heat tool out again. Yeah, it's not the cleanest pastime, is it, Tanya? All right, so I want to make this 4 inches wide because I want it as wide as my card front. And then we will just trim this down to whatever feels right. And then you can just, once that's dry, you can really just get that white powder off from the thing, from the embossing buddy. Now there are dies for this, but these are so easy to cut out that I don't think I'm gonna bother with dies. I'm just gonna get Now you could do the same and heat emboss the outer image in black if you want to get the outside raised like you've done the inside. In some cases it has like heat embossed the outside a bit because obviously the Memento ink was still a little bit wet, but down the bottom it hasn't, it's more towards the top. But if you worked really quickly or stuck Versamark on before you stamp the Memento for the outside, you'd get the same effect on the outside then too. Okay, so I thought this might be a good card for my husband because I eat chocolate every day. I'm addicted to chocolate. So for me to say I'd eat, being friends is better than candy, that's pretty special. So just gonna layer that up, and I just thought I'd just have a white card base, which I've got here. So has everyone got plans for tomorrow? We've just got a couple of people coming over here for a barbie and a swim. I think I might dimensional that up. Where are my dimensionals? Here. Oh, there's my to-do list. That goes on there. So I think I'll just glue dot those down because I've dimensioned the whole sentiment piece. But I'll put dimensions on these ones. And this just goes to, these products are out of the annual catalogue, so just because there's a new catalogue doesn't mean we all have to use stuff out of the new catalogue. And things, you use what you've got to make things work, really. And then I've got this white ribbon that I've already tied in a bow off camera. And I don't know where I want the ribbon. I don't want it there. Well, I don't know whether I'm going to use that ribbon actually. So I've got some, these are the resin heart embellishments. I think these come, I can't remember what these come with. These might come with the snail set. I think I might just use one of those and add it there. Thanks, Megan. And I think we're done. I've got a glue dot on that, but I don't know. Do you think it needs the ribbon or not? I'm struggling to work out whether to put the ribbon. I think I'm going to leave the ribbon off. So I'll just use that on another project. But that's my quick and easy project for tonight, ladies. So I've used these two sets. I do want to make, on my list of things to do while I'm still on holidays, is to make the rest of a lot more cards with this, and I think I might do a class with this as well. So keep your eyes peeled. And then I wanted to bring out an older set from last year to reuse that. So, and that's using that free paper from Celebration. So if you've got that, you don't need a lot of supplies because the paper is so busy. You don't need a lot of other things on here, but to tone it down a bit, you could just add a strip of the paper rather than a full card front. But yeah, I thought that's a nice, sweet card, and hopefully you enjoyed it and got some tips about the heat embossing. And see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.